Out here in the Hunua Ranges, Aotearoa's very own Wild West.
Pick it up. We call it Sky High Ranch. Everyone who comes here says it feels like therapy.
This is where you'll find one of the world's top stunt women, Dayna Pomare Pai.
I didn't really know about stunt work. I was asked to come in and audition, and because I was so active, I was, horse rider, dancer, gymnast. I did all these things that you'd be great. Give this a go.
So your transition into stunt work was somebody just came up to you and said, "Hey, would you like to audition for this role?" What was that role?
That was Dayna back in the day.
That was Dayna.
Yeah.
And you got the role.
And got the role, yeah.
And that was just the beginning. More than 30 years on, she's doubled for some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Charlize Theron in Mad Max Fury Road, and Snow White in The Huntsman, Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. The credits are long, but before she mastered stunts, she mastered horses.
Before I could walk or talk, my dad used to tie me to the saddle. I was only just sitting up, and we'd do 6-week cattle drives and stuff like that, and he worked a big station. He'd tie me to the saddle, and I was happy on the horse. We'd go off and I'd fall asleep on there. I felt more comfortable on horseback. If I was crying, he'd put me on a horse, straight away stop crying. Happy as, go to sleep. So yeah, that was where from my dad. Job done. Horses has been my thing from day one. I'll go and do stunts and I'll come back, and my thing was getting back to the horses.
And here at Sky High Ranch, stunt performers, coaches and horses all train together.
Liam, you and PK, you match up, okay? Back on the shirts as you before it, yeah? That's it. Switch it to the mouth.
This is where Dayna merges her love for stunts and horses and passes on mātauranga. Took her around the world.
We've just done 3 days of Roman riding and saddle falls and swords and all sorts of things, all horse-related stuff. And then today we're just bringing in some of the New Zealand Stunt School students and getting them around the horses, getting them around so when films come up, even though they're not the riders, some of them, they get used to being around the horses on foot, getting used to bulldogging and all that sort of stuff where they can pull the other people off.
There's some of us here that are new to this. Like myself, at first I didn't know stunts was a thing. Gave it a go and it was like, it's just like play fighting. But that's what I love about this kind of mai, the environment, these kind of people. She's awesome. She has all this knowledge that I was like, I want to learn. I'm sure everybody else feels the same too. And she's kei runga noa atu.
We have people that come from overseas. We've got quite a few people from the Czech Republic, and they fly from everywhere.
She doesn't just teach it, she helped build it. In 2010, she founded the New Zealand Stunt School. Then came the NZ Action Talent Agency, a space to represent homegrown talent for international projects.
When we're training them up and then kind of going, well, they're so good, how do we get them work? Okay, so I was like, okay, I started putting them forward for work and everything, and then that's when I start bringing in somebody else to help run the agency, and then they can get work from what they've been training, just to keep that pathway going. So it doesn't just stop. Yeah. It shouldn't ever just stop, it should keep going.
And in 2020, she brought her two worlds together, launching the NZ Horse Team, where her love for horses and stunt work finally became one.
We've actually been really busy. We've just finished a 6-month job. We had 74 horses on that job over the 6 months, a whole big horse team, wranglers, so everybody was really, really busy. And then there's other horse jobs coming this year, and we had heaps last year, from commercials to Netflix shows to heaps of different ones.
But just as her vision was coming to life, in 2021, everything stopped. Dayna suffered a serious brain injury on set. It was a brutal reminder of what stunt performers risk every day, and a lesson she now carries with her.
Every time something happens, I can pass that on, what not to do. But even the stuff like the brain injury, I'd spend days in an oxygen therapy, a hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber, and I learnt to meditate, which I never thought somebody with ADHD be able to do. I didn't think I could teach myself to meditate. I didn't think it was even possible. But I was put into a state where I had to learn how to meditate, and that has now helped me out in life. Yeah.